Hey, it's Chris here. So if you think you need to do paid ads to fill your group coaching program or mastermind, you need to hear this first. Rule number one when we get into marketing at Group Coach Nation is never automate what you haven't proven. So what that means is really straightforward. You need to prove your marketing method works. If it's 10 people you got to talk to that are one-on-one, if it's friends and family, if it's trying to figure out how do I go out on LinkedIn or at a conference or something like that where I can actually talk to real people, you must do that before you get into any type of system. Any scaled up system like paid ads, big funnel systems, big email blitzes, all that kind of thing that don't have a proven pathway to go from a prospect to an offer to a sale. If it's not proven, you're just going to scale up something that's a mess. And I'm not trying to discourage anybody from scaling up. Obviously, we love that. But the truth of it is, you need to figure out the proven method before you scale. So let me give you a couple principles of how to actually do that. Go to the people that you already know in your network, people that have already talked to you, people that have reached out to you and said, oh my gosh, how are you doing that? What are you doing that you've talked to at a conference that have gotten excited about? Actually get out there and talk to them again. Find out what's going on with them. Simple questions like, hey, what are you trying to accomplish? And what's in the way and how can I help? Just simple things like that can give you a lot of clarity into what's actually going to move the needle for them to go from just an average person or prospect into a really meaningful sales relationship and conversation with you that you can actually help them long term. Another great way to do this is to go back through and look at all the people you've worked with and that you've talked to that have been really interested or that have paid you over the past year or two and find out why. What are those people like? Who are they? Are they in a specific market? They have a specific pain point, a specific problem, a dream, a drain, a doubt. We talked about our dreams, drains, and doubts before in this channel. Like what's actually going on that makes them attracted to you and to the solution in the world that you bring and talk into. That's really, really important to understand that. Those are the things that we look for when we're scaling up programs. Like for instance, if we're going to hire out ads to an ad agency, the ad agency is going to want to know all those nuances, but all those nuances only come from proven sales and then backing your way into it and saying, here's the people that want to talk to me. If you don't have a big stack of proven sales, no worries. You still have people who've come closest to that sale and you're going to back your way into those relationships and see what brought those people through that process to get to know me, because that's the stuff you want to know about. Lastly, get out there and deliver the goods. Set up a simple masterclass or a training opportunity or something where you can show people, here's how I teach, here's what I do, here's what we do. We do this on a regular basis. We have masterclasses on a weekly basis where I get to sit down and teach people, and any of you are welcome to come. I teach the real stuff. Like we dive in deep because I want the audience to see, here's exactly what we do. Here's how we teach. You can do the same thing. Teach people. Give the gold out. It's totally fine. Give them the real stuff. Let people know you know what you're doing. If they want to work with you deeper, they can. That's the same way we do it, and that's the same way I recommend everybody. It's very transparent. Everybody gets to know what's going on and how it works. Lastly, in this process, I would have some testimonials. Talk to people who you've worked with, people who trust and know you. Even if it's somebody who hasn't worked with you, but they know your character, they know who you are, they know what you do and how you do it. Ask them for a quick video testimonial. Have a few of those that you can use in your marketing material, on your website, in emails, and follow-up text messages to people who come to something that you're at, whatever it might be. Just a little bit of social proof that makes you a real human and lets other people see real humans answering those questions. I would stay away from just copy-pasting text for those kind of testimonials. Video is way better because, as we know, it's pretty easy to copy-paste some text right now and run it through AI. So you can do this. Okay, get out there. Prove the process, prove that your clients are real, prove that the humans are humans, and actually get out there and meet real people and talk to real people, prospect to real people, and close your first 5, 10, 20 people before you try to scale up with ads or any other scaling method. Remember, don't scale what you haven't proven, or you just be scaling a mess. See you in the next one. Ask all the questions you want to down below. Talk soon.